And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Guys, in today's video we're going to be taking a look ahead to the game against Sheffield United, as Liverpool have been handed a huge boost. We've also been handed a bit of a blow. We're going to be discussing a few bits and pieces with regards to the Liverpool space as well. So yeah, quite a few bits and pieces to discuss. Of course, still smiling from yesterday's win. Of course, beating Fulham 4-3 in that dramatic showing, of course, right at the death, and coming from 3-2 behind to turning it into 4-3 is literally a show of character from the players, and something that marks a team that are capable of being champions if they can go right to the very end. And we've seen it time and time again that teams can obviously, if they've got that sort of character, and go and never give up. That's the difference between winning a title and losing a title. As you said, you can never win titles over Christmas, but you can certainly lose one, and that's the sort of motto I'm going by. In this time last year, that would have been a defeat. There's no doubt about it. It just shows that revamp of this squad and what we're doing and what we're achieving at this moment in time at Liverpool, which is very, very good to see. However, guys, again, another game is coming now. This is the state of affairs that we're in, week out, 2 games a week, and our next test is against Sheffield United. The club have been handed a huge boost ahead of the game, of course, as we have got confirmation from David Ornstein that their manager is going to be sacked. Yes, Sheffield United are going to be managerless going into the clash against Liverpool. And why does this hand a huge boost? Well, because it creates disarray around the team. I do get it when you have a new manager bounce and a team sort of gets a new manager, and then they can kind of get a spring in their step. They can go forward, they can start winning games, but they're not going to have a new manager in place by the time they take on Liverpool, so it will likely be an interim manager. So yeah, a bit of disarray, a bit of chaos, and certainly I do believe it pays into our favour, playing them just before that they do appoint a new manager. I always do see, we're not really seeing too much sackings this year, but certainly when managers get sacked and they're getting replaced by the interim doesn't really do that well. I do, even if Paul was still in the job, I do expect us to go to Bramall Lane, despite us struggling against the sort of smaller teams, to still go there and get sort of 3 points regardless. But the fact that they've got chaos surrounding their sort of managerial position, David Ornstein confirming that he has been sacked, an announcement will probably be imminent at the time of the recording this video, may have already been announced officially. It just goes to show what's the case there. Whilst that is very, very exciting, there is a bit of a blow, guys. Jurgen Klopp has confirmed that we have got a bit of an injury crisis on our hands. If you look, obviously Alisson Becker was a recent absentee, Diego Jota, and now, of course, Joel Matip has been added to the injury list. Basically, Jurgen Klopp said he looks to have ruled out Joel Matip for the long term, with a knee injury picked up against Fulham, telling reporters that it was a, quote, not a short one. Matip has been present in every match day squad for Liverpool so far this season, a consistent run that has not been a feature of his career at Anfield. Named to start his 4th game in 5 matches, Matip's sideline challenge looked innocuous, but he quickly asked for treatment, and there was little time wasted in calling on Ibrahim Konate. The two traded places in the 68th minute after Matip grabbed at his leg in obvious discomfort, and the manager offered a brief update after the match. Klopp explained that it was a knee injury for his number 32, and it would not be a short one. He said, "We lost today, Joel. We obviously have no pictures yet, no scan yet, but from what you can hear and see, that will not be a short one. Unlucky, but we have to just go through this." Matip is therefore seemingly facing a lengthy spell on the sidelines, reducing Liverpool's senior centre-back options to Konate, Virgil van Dijk, Joe Gomez and João Quansah. It is likely he will turn to Konate as first choice alongside Van Dijk, though the Frenchman's minutes have been managed in recent weeks. There is also a convincing case for Quansah to come in as a starter in more high-profile games, following his excellent showings when called upon in the Europa League. In his post-match press conference, Klopp also confirmed a knock for Alexis McAllister, which partially led to his withdrawal in the 65th minute. But there appears to be less concern over the goal scorer, with the manager also explaining that he looked like he was running out of gas. Matip joins Alisson, Andy Robertson, Thiago, Stefan Bajcetic, and Diego Jota on the sort of injury list. So there you go. As I said, so far this season compared to last year, we have been a bit more luckier with our injuries, but just over the last week or two, you're starting to see them sort of mount. We did have Andy Robertson out for a fairly long period of time anyway, but to see Alisson go there, that's a bit of a blow, but he should be back in the next couple of weeks. Diego Jota looks like 2024, and well, Matip now looks like the long term as well. Now, some would say, well, Dan, it's not too much of a blow in this situation because, yeah, Matip's been starting the last 4 games, but we have got depth there. But my problem is just we're going into these festive fixtures, going in, playing twice a week, that we're going to get more injuries as time goes on, and I think if we get another centre-back injury, that's when problems can occur. That's when dip in consistency, dip in form can start to appear. So it's a situation where we do need to manage the players over this period of games, just because I'm starting to see some players fall out just over the last week in general, and as time goes on, I'm without a doubt, as I say, touch wood here, but I do believe that we'll probably get some more injuries as the season goes on, or it's this sort of festive period goes on. So it is imperative that we manage the minutes of the players, and maybe, again, it could be an option to go into the January transfer window, having a look at the state of affairs by then. But yeah, not good news for Matip on his situation at all. But yeah, it's one of those. But to say it, guys, I do think we're in a title challenge. We're in a title race, and as I say, keeping a fully fit team is absolutely imperative to what we want to try and achieve going forward. But still, got a massive smile on my face from yesterday. Been watching the highlights back. Shame the Sky Sports commentary was absolutely dog toffee. Watching the Sky Sports highlights on my phone, I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, it just takes, sometimes the commentary just takes away the specialness of the goals and the match when you just really watch it, but such dull commentary. Sorry, but that's something, first world problems that I'm complaining about, but yeah, really happy with the situation at play at this moment in time. Really happy with that result. And now over to Sheffield United, who have just sacked their manager. A bit of an injury update for you there as well, guys, and that's really all we've got for you today in today's video. Just a quick one as well. I keep getting messages and I keep on getting comments as well asking when the next merch drop's going to be. Guys, we've got a Christmas drop coming over the next sort of 24 hours. So the next video, you'll see our Christmas collection ready to go. One for all sorts of people. I think you guys will really like it. So yeah, really excited to show you that drop. As I said, I'll release that into the next video. So yeah, stay tuned. If you haven't already checked out copyclothing.com just yet, have a look at our merch line. We've got loads of Liverpool merchandise, all designed by myself. So if you want to have a little look at it, then do go to copyclothing.com. Liverpool fans, that's all I've really got for you today, guys. Do let me know your thoughts on Sheffield United sacking their manager. Also, let me know your thoughts on sort of the injury situation at this moment in time. Do you think we'll get through the festive period? And then finally, yeah, let me know your score prediction for Sheffield United down in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Thank you, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.